Found a reason for living. They say it's making noise. All I hear them say.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees lose.
The Yankees lose.
Yeah, the Yankees drop this one.
Under my umbrella.
Hey. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted one of the ugly ones of the season for the New York Yankees, well, indeed, you got it today on Amazing Apple TV, folks. That's the way you got it today. If you really wanted the ugly game, Apple TV made sure they presented it to you in a beautiful 8K or whatever the hell it is that they shoot these games. And it looked amazing, but it wasn't one you wanted it to look amazing today, as I'll sum this one up pretty quick for you, ladies and gentlemen. On the loss goes to Max Fried. He has his worst outing of the year. ERA now bumps up to 1.92. And we'll scroll on down. Look at the Yankees pitching today. Max Fried, 5 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 Ks, 2 homers. At the end of the day, you know, I think we all knew Max Fried wasn't going to pitch to a 1.29 or whatever it was, ERA every, the rest of the year. I don't think anybody thought that was going to happen. Problem is, did it have to happen against the Dodgers? That's the only thing. It's like, damn, you had to wait for the Dodgers to beat you up. And as the title of this video says, the Dodgers fried Fried. They fried Fried. That's all I'm going to say. The Dodgers ordered the bucket of fried Fried today, and they did. They fried him. They wiped the floor at him. They beat his ass. And look, there's a lot of things you could point blame today. There's no doubt about that. I don't think Aaron Boone managed a good game. We'll get to that a little bit later. But at the end of the day, when you hand your ace where the hell is it? Blah, 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 blah. I believe the Yankees were up, what was it, 5-2, I want to say? The Yankees were up in this game 5-2 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. They were up 5-2 with their ace on the mound. And ladies and gentlemen, you got to win that game. When you're up 5-2, 3 runs up for your ace, you got to win that game. Max Fried couldn't get an out. He gives up a homer to Ohtani, gives up back-to-back hits, and he just absolutely shits the bed against the Dodgers in that situation. Aaron Boone goes to Jonathan Loáisiga for a very, very quick outing. 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk. He then goes to Tim Hill, who walks the bases loaded. He walks in a run with the bases loaded. Then he gets a ground ball double play. Yankees then turn it over to Jerry De Los Santos, of all guys, who gives up 2 earned runs and honestly, at the end of the day, put the nail in the coffin. He put the nail in the coffin in this game today. Brent Hedrick continues to look very, very good for the Yankees. I got a feeling Brent Hedrick is going to be a mainstay. I told you guys back in spring training, he's a guy to really keep your eyes on, and Hedrick has been really, really good for the Yankees. I think he's going to be a mainstay. Biggest problem in this game today, and, Yankees had a good offensive day. There's no doubt about that. Shohei Ohtani, 2 homers. He keeps, doing Ohtani things. As we got a super chat here from Frank Quotez.
Thank you for being a friend.
Boone is responsible for this loss with DJ. That's it, brother. He has like a Hulk Hogan brother at the end every now and then. But, let's be fair. Let me go over some of the Yankees stuff here today, and then we can talk about the big move of this game that, again, I don't know if it wins the Yankees game. I don't know, but we'll talk about it. Trent Grisham has a good game, 2 for 5. He homered in this game. Aaron Judge, 2 for 5 with a homer. Bellinger goes 0 for 4. Goldie, 1 for 5 with a home run. Ben Rice, 2 for 3. 0 for 4 for Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3 for Austin Wells. He hits a homer in the game. Vivas goes 0 for 2. Jason Dominguez goes 1 for 1 off the bench. Oswald Peraza 0 for 2. JC Escara doesn't get a chance to bat. The Yankees decide on going to DJ LeMahieu. And folks, I do want to talk about that quickly because this is the thing that I want to talk about the most. The Yankees, there in the 8th inning, had their best opportunity. The Yankees had their best opportunity. They had a situation where they had 1st and 3rd. The Yankees then send up JC Escara, which I'm calling this game and I'm kind of managing the game out loud with everybody, right? I'm managing the game out loud with everybody. And I go, okay, you got to assume, right? This is where JC Escara comes up. And even though they got a lefty in the bullpen and Tanner Scott, you stick with it. Go with JC Escara. Let them go to the lefty and go with the lefty-lefty matchup. Let's do that. Well, the Dodgers are kind of saying, hey, man, you know what? I'm thinking along with that idea. That's probably what the Yankees are going to do. So, you know, let's figure out what we do here. The Dodgers then decide in that situation, they're going to go to Tanner Scott. As he was warming up, everybody knew that was going to be the move. Aaron Boone sits back and goes, how can I be the smartest man in the room today? Aaron Boone decides, I'm going to do the unthinkable. I am going to put this opportunity, the only one we're going to get today, maybe the ball game for us. I am going to put that on DJ LeMahieu again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to put it on DJ LeMahieu again. That is what I'm going to do to make a difference in this ball game. I am going to turn it over to DJ LeMahieu, who is hitting on the season 179 with a 494 OPS. I honestly got to ask the Yankees because, ladies and gentlemen, they've done a magnificent job moving on from Juan Soto. But I really just got to ask them, what in God's holy name, what in his holy name are you holding out for? And I'm being dead serious here. Why is he on your roster anymore? Like dead serious. And I'm not even joking. Is he more valuable than one of the worst players on this team, Oswald Peraza? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, guys, honestly, guys, answer me to, would you rather keep Oswald Peraza or DJ LeMahieu? Somebody in the chat tell me, please. Would you rather keep Oswald Peraza or DJ LeMahieu? And I'm dead serious. Please ask me this question. Answer this question for me. Hit the like button too, guys. I'd keep Pablo Reyes over DJ LeMahieu at this point. And I'm being 100% honest. I understand you're paying him. I get that you're paying DJ LeMahieu. Folks, but at some day your team being a better club has to be more important than that. At some point, your team has to be better. You gotta simply go, hey man, we signed a deal. Let's own up to it. We paid this gentleman. Okay. All right, the rest of the deal didn't work out. The early years, we get it, but it hasn't worked out. It's time to cut ties. Do we really have to give him 100+ at-bats? Do we really have to give DJ LeMahieu 100+ at-bats again? I'm going to put a poll. I'll put a poll. You guys want a poll? I'll put a fucking poll. There's your poll. Do we really have to give this guy 100 at-bats again? I mean, at this point, I'm going to be real with you. I really don't understand it. I just do not understand why DJ LeMahieu is still here. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it at all. I guess I never will. Ladies and gentlemen, today's champ of the chat, because of Apple TV, guys, it goes to everybody. The champ of the chat goes to everybody today. because you guys hung out with me today. I think we may have got the most likes we've gotten all year on a game where I couldn't even run GameSZN live the way I normally do. So everybody is the champ of the chat. Everybody that was in the chat today that stayed with us the whole time, you guys are the friggin' best. Stellar Justin Lopez with the super chat.
Thank you for being a friend.
Bro, I Googled and I was in disbelief. The Dodgers were paying Chris Taylor $15 million a season and he was cut. There's no excuse to not cut DJ LeMahieu. Exactly. No doubt about it. There is no reason DJ LeMahieu was still here. And, you know, I know some people might be saying, hey, Pete, there was other moments in this game. Agreed. There was definitely other moments in this game. There's no doubt about that. But the fact of the matter is that DJ LeMahieu got the opportunity in the biggest moment of this game for the Yankees, because it was a home run there, ties the game. A base hit makes the Dodgers backs against the ropes. And you got their backs against the ropes. Let's bring up the guy who can't hit. Let's bring up the guy who's been hitting. This is difficult. I really wonder what we're going to do here. Huh? Interesting. They decide they're going to stay with DJ LeMahieu. But who the hell am I? What the hell do I know? Let's go to the voicemails, folks. Here we go.
Pete, what the fuck, bro? I had money on the line for this fucking game. We needed a win.
Well, you lost it.
Bro, I'm so upset. I'm so mad. The game's not over. I really hope we fucking win.
Oh, it's over now.
Pissed right now. With our best pitcher on the line, and we're about to lose. This is like our best chance against the Dodgers. Plus, that money was for my tickets for September 6th.
You got more chances. Don't worry about it.
Son of a bitch. Man, if
You
it
got
doesn't
more time.
happen, that means I gotta run straight for what? Like almost 70 days of work straight. I'm down to fucking do it. I want to meet Uncle Dom,
You're
Pete,
walking to the
Jira,
stadium?
Francis, Kev,
You're walking from California?
Macho King on the pro, on the whoopties like that. Oh, man. This is so fucking pissing me off.
All right. Well, it pissed him off. I think it pissed a lot of us off. Let's keep it going.
Hey, Pete Macho King.
There he is.
How you doing? To the musical. Yeah. Well, I'm disgusted. I don't know what I just witnessed. What if the year was an advertisement for doing our drugs? This was it. And I'd rather bet DJ LeMahieu's mother in that spot than why the fuck is this guy still on the team? Yeah. You can't let the Dodgers put the ball in play.
Yeah.
You need strikeout pitching to keep them off the bases. We got no bench to speak of. And Trash Can, Bad Boone, and Fish Face keep playing games with the Mingus and his fucking cosmic games. Like that and Volpe 5th or 6th. And he'll pass the boiling point because he ain't no cheater. And then I'll put the added pressure on Warren tomorrow. But they gotta come out and play the Dodgers game against them. Learn from a loss and stop playing the victims against this team. Otherwise, everybody stay macho and hang in there and have a good night. And I'll kick everybody on the flip side tomorrow. We gotta come back with a bounce back victory. There's still 2 games to win. Get these 2 games to go back with us to New York. Dig it! Ooh, yeah! March out!
Oh, I love it, baby. I love it. Oh, there's nobody like the Macho King. He's the cream of the crop.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
I see a few people, and I want to address this real quick. I want to address this with a few people. I see a few people out there saying, stop defending Anthony Volpe. Let me get something a little straight for everybody here. What we've said here at NYYU, and I'm not going to speak for anybody but me. I've said Anthony Volpe's having a better year than this is his best year so far in the majors. The numbers back that up. If you don't like that the numbers back that up, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Anthony Volpe's not a star. Anthony Volpe's not an all-star. Anthony Volpe's not a great player. Anthony Volpe should not be batting in the middle of this order. But if you're sitting there blaming Anthony Volpe for the majority of this game today, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Could Volpe have done more? Of course, he could have got a fucking hit. But Anthony Volpe is indeed, based off the numbers, folks, he's having his best year in the majors so far. That's not my assumption. That's the numbers. And I'm not here defending him. I'm telling the fucking truth about him. If you don't like it, then you know what to do. That's the truth about him right now. At the end of the day, Volpe shouldn't be the guy the Yankees are dependent on. I've said it a million times. He shouldn't be batting fifth. He shouldn't be batting sixth. That's simple. But for a lot of people here that's talking so much about Anthony Volpe, I've seen it like 6 times in the chat today from multiple people. Keep defending Volpe. From what? From saying he's having his best year in the majors? Because he is? Am I saying he's an all-star? No, he's not. Is he the guy we expected him to be? No, he's not. Should he be batting 5th or 6th? No, he shouldn't be. But this is indeed the best start he's gotten off to based off the numbers. See what happens. We know what Anthony Volpe is. He shouldn't be batting 5th or 6th. That's on the Yankees. That's all we're saying. Let's keep it going, guys, with the one and only Uncle Dom.
Pete, you're a fan.
Yo.
Fam. Uncle Dom here. Pete, I'm going to keep this very simple.
Okay?
Boone, if you're watching, I want you to get close to the TV, what I'm about to tell you. Get real close. You fucking asshole! Get your head out your ass! Why does history repeat itself consistently? What the fuck is wrong with you? The moves, man! Come back to reality! You don't have a feel for nothing! You see this team and you shit your pants! It's uncalled for, DJ, really! Really! The moves in the bullpen! You don't have a feel with your guts, man! Come on!
Tell him, Dom.
I'm tired of this. You look at Roberts across the way, and you basically tell him, you know what, bend over, I'll give you another one. Stop it! Stop the bullshit madness! And get your head out your damn asshole! Good night, Pete. Love you guys.
Thank you, Dom. Get some rest, brother. Get some rest, Uncle Dom. Don't make it bother you that much, my friend. Let me scream and yell for you, my friend. I'll do the screaming and the yelling for you. Don't you worry about that. But you know, again, I said this during the game. I'll say it one more time. But at the end of the day, you guys got to remember. You got to remember one thing: a manager's job is to put his team in the best chance to win a ball game. In that situation, you just can't go to DJ LeMahieu. I know we all know what Aaron Boone is going to say. Everybody knows what Boone is going to say. It's the lefty-righty matchup. Tanner Scott's really good against lefties. So I decided to go to the lefty-righty matchup. The Yankees on the team. Let me share something with you guys real quick. Even the players on the team knew. Even the players on the team knew when he made that move he was going to get out. Because it seems to only be a shock to Aaron Boone, Brian Cashman, and the front office in general that, oh my God, DJ LeMahieu made out. Oh, God, I can't believe it. I can't believe DJ LeMahieu made out. This is fucking shocking to me. The players sat there and they said, shut it down, guys. He's done. They made out.
Hey, Pete. This is diehard Yankee fan. All I got to say is Volpe lost us the game. Once one Yankee fuck up, everybody fucks up. It's contagious. Volpe's not a shortstop. That rotten gabagool ain't it. Trust me, he ain't it. If I was the captain, Judge, whatever, that gift from God.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and stop that voicemail right there and go ahead and just move on to the next one.
This is Joey from the Bronx.
Oh, there he is.
What the fuck was that? I'm able to tune in in the 5th inning.
Yep. Should have tuned out.
We're up by 3.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking to myself, hey, we broke the curse of the 5th inning. This is going great. I can't believe it. 5-2. 1 inning later, they fucking shit the bed. 1 inning later. And it gets worse from there. DJ LaFuckface, Are you fucking kidding me?
Worst move of the year.
Of all the DJ LeMahieu? What the fuck did you think was going to happen? You stupid fucking idiot. This fucking Boone, as if the fucking game isn't hard enough. He has to make it easier for the fucking Dodgers. You're a stupid... Oh, my God. We had this game. And again, with the 5th inning thing, now it's the 6th inning. What the fuck is their problem? Jesus. God damn it. I'll talk to you later.
Joey from the Bronxy. I love you, man. And yeah, like I said, man, when you tuned in, you should have just tuned right out. Worst move of the year. There's no doubt about that. There's no question about it right now. It was by far the worst move of the year. There's no denying that. That was a situation right there where you just can't. I mean, and like I said before, I don't know how many times they're gonna keep trying to force this player upon us. It doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. It's absolutely ridiculous. But this is what the Yankees are doing. This is who they are. As somebody right there, the one right down here, the super chat right there said, and is 100% correct, man. Dodgers cut ties with Chris Taylor, $15 million. They said goodbye. See you later. We're done here. At this point, what are you holding on to DJ LeMahieu for? What are you holding on with DJ LeMahieu? Yankees are talking about, oh, well, we got to play, we're going to... And the Yankees also on top of that, Aaron Boone is sitting there saying, hey, Jazz, I need you to play third, please. I need you to play third because I need DJ LeMahieu at second base. Unless the Yankees are, which I doubt. I don't believe this. I don't think this is happening. Unless they're considering George Lombard at some point this year, which would shock the fucking shit out of me. I highly doubt that's the case. I don't believe that's the case. I don't think they would do that. But George Lombard has played a lot of second base. I'm not putting this out there. I don't believe they would do that. Unless that is in their plans, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. But getting Jazz back is going to be nice, but they really got to stop with DJ LeMahieu, man. I mean, I don't know when this is going to end, but it reminds me of the same shit with Aaron Hicks until everybody was saying, bro, enough is enough. You got to get rid of this. We're done here. And the Yankees took a long time to make that happen.
And Aaron Judge is a gift from God, yeah.
I pressed the wrong button. Pete, do you think we win the next 2 games? That would be nice, but we got to see. Will Starr adds in Volpe. Or I don't know, whatever reason. I guess today I called the whole game, but I guess today was on Anthony Volpe, guys. I guess it was on Anthony Volpe today. I don't know. I guess today's game, well, maybe I'm watching a different game than you guys, but it seems like today's game was on Anthony Volpe. Let's get to one more voicemail here.
What up, man? This is Jonathan. Jonathan calling from LA, bro. Big
What's up,
Yankee
brother?
Fan, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's just these Yankees, man. It's just same shit, different here, bro.
Indeed.
And then you saying facts, Pete. I mean, I don't know what the fuck was DJ doing in that position. It's just, man, I don't know. Same shit, like I said, same shit, different year, man.
Yep.
We started off good, and once again we choked. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They own us. They own us, man. They own us. Fuck, man. First it was the Astros, then it was the Red Sox, and then it was the Astros again, and now it's the Dodgers that own us. We looking like everybody, you know what, man. This team, I love this team, but today's loss was a fat ass L, man.
It was.
Thanks
no doubt about
Pete,
that.
And NYU all day, man.
Yeah, man. Very, very good voicemail. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. One more thing that I want to add in here. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people throwing names out there on who cost the Yankees this game. Ladies and gentlemen, I just haven't seen somebody step up and say Max Fried. I don't know. I haven't really seen many people step up and say Max Fried. I have. I started the show that way. I started the show by saying the Dodgers order the bucket of fried Fried. They order the bucket of fried Fried. That's all there is to it. If people really want to talk about how this game was blown today, It was blown by Yankee starter Max Fried, no matter how you say it. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean he's had a bad year. Max Fried has been great. He's been a Cy Young candidate the whole year. Max Fried was given a 3-run lead by the Yankees offense. When you got your ace on the mound, going into the bottom of the 6th inning, may I say, when you got your ace on the mound, folks, he needs to lock that win in. I don't care if he gave us that 1 inning, that one more, the 6th, and that's it. He needs to lock that game in. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I get it. All the other shit happens at the end, and yeah, the Aaron Boone move was an absolute fucking train wreck. No doubt about that. All right, Max Fried, he blew his game. He got the loss today. He's 7-1. It's his first loss of the year. 7-1, 1.92 ERA. Expect him to be back out there and be very good again. And he was good most of his game. 6th inning, he collapsed. It happens, but if anybody blew this game today, that's the guy. My brother, Mike Thompson.
Thank you for being a friend.
My brother Pete, what up? I hope I'm wrong, but Boone does not have the aptitude to lead the Yankees to a championship. So sad. Well, look, Pete Simonetti is on record now for many, many years. Many, many years. And you guys know this. Many people who have been here. I'm on more than probably 3 or 4 years, maybe even 5 years of actually longer than that. I think maybe six years maybe of saying that the Yankees, in my opinion, will never win a World Series with Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman. Now, I said last year, and I'll say it again, I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. The Yankees got to a World Series with these two guys. I never thought they would. And I want them to win. I want them to win more than anything. I want to be wrong about that more than anything. I want to see Aaron Boone win a World Series. I do. I want to see him win a World Series. I want to see Brian Cashman get another World Series. I want to see all that. I want to see all that. But will we ever? Yet to be seen. I hope we do. I hope we do. But ladies and gentlemen, again, you see the score right up over there. The Yankees lose this one 8-5. It is 1:33 here on the East Coast. These games obviously go late. Good news for everybody that doesn't like these late games. Tomorrow, it is a 7 o'clock start time tomorrow, folks. So be ready for that one. Let me see. I think there are quotes coming in really quick. Let's see if we get a listen to Boone. Here he is. Aaron Boone, folks. Let's take a listen.
Tonight? Yeah, I don't think he had as good breaking ball going tonight.
Let's fast forward this. I want to hear about the
good hitters. Smith gets him, and then to Freddie. So
such a good hitter. Fried not the only one that's had trouble with Shohei Ohtani.
Of course, they got to butter Ohtani's balls, of course.
Strikes, then Shohei strikes.
Yeah, for them, right out of the gate, quite a bit of offense tonight.
With LeMahieu go longer there in that inning, or were you always going Hill when they brought up?
Yeah, because I figured, I'm going for the Hill, Muncy, try and get the ball on the ground there. And Timney's such a strike thrower that, he ends up losing him there, but, or Conforto, I'm sorry. We walked Muncy. Loses Conforto there, still gets a ground ball to get out of it, and then gets Shohei the next go around. But once the inning unfolded in the way that it did, I was going Timmy there with the lefties, knowing they probably weren't going to use bets.
Even after the first inning, Judge and Ohtani. Judge makes a great catch. Tony hits another homer. Two of the greatest players put on a show.
I just want to hear the one comment. I'm waiting for it.
You kind of look back and say, wow, that's a great show by two great players.
Who gives a fuck?
Some of the players on, there's...
I love the Yankee media just sucking off all the Dodgers plays. Ask the fucking questions, would you? Ask the questions the fans actually want to hear. Nobody wants to hear about Ohtani, how good he is. We know he's good.
A number of just MVPs. Obviously, some of the stars really shown tonight.
Aaron, did you think the Dodgers' familiarity with Fried had anything to do with it? They faced him so many times in the past.
Some good hit on it too. I think when you're in execution.
Nobody's gonna ask him about LeMahieu.
Aaron, just what do you like about De Los Santos in that situation?
Does a good job getting Teoscar. Actually did all right. He got a tough matchup with Freddie. He gets him with the double the other way, but I'd just stick with Hill there through after he's 2 ups and going through Hernandez and Smith.
That's the end of the conversation. Not one person asked them. And I'm going to refresh and see if there's another one here. We do not have a quote on Aaron Boone. Nobody asked him. I'm trying to see if I get a quote from somebody here. Did any beat writer? Let me look up Brian Hoke or somebody and see. Did anybody get an answer from Aaron Boone, or nobody gave a shit? Can I ask you guys a question? Would that not have been the first or second question you asked? Wouldn't that be the first or second question you ask? Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. I will catch you guys tomorrow, of course. 7:15, I think. 7:15 start time, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you tune into NYYU. This is why NYYU is growing. So good job, New York media. Keep fumbling. Keep doing the Yankees bidding. The real fans want to hear real questions. Real talk for the real fan is what they want to hear. We'll keep providing that. Ladies and gentlemen, peace out. Have a great rest of your day. Maybe tomorrow's game will be better. Peace out, guys. Catch you then.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best. We still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody